Schools aren't meeting in person as we know of right now, but that's not stopping a group of educators at Harmony Public School in Southwest Houston from continuing to make a big difference. Morning Dose's Courtney Carpenter spoke to one of the educational engineers that is using the school's technology to make medical face shield as our country is facing a shortage.
Hi, Mehmet. First off, I just want to know, when did you get this idea to use your school's innovation lab to make the face shields?
Hi. So a couple of weeks ago, we started, following the news on what was going on in Italy, and next thing well, we start hearing all this news about how people turning into ER emergency services here in Houston, and this rising number of confirmed cases. So we just took it to ourselves to start prototyping different face shields that we see on the internet. Folks at the ER services and first responders, they need our help. They need the community's help. So, we had to come out. There was just no way around. And thankfully, my colleagues answered the call, and so that we could come together and start manufacturing.
Gwen, I want to ask you, how many have you all made so far, and what's next? Do you have any other prototypes, or how else do you guys plan to help throughout this?
So far, we produced 44 masks, and that is because right now we are trying to source the clear sheet material that I can show you here. So this sheet material right now, this is in high demand.
You've already developed something else that hopefully we won't, have to get to the point of using, but you guys are thinking ahead and trying to stay on top of this as best you can, right?
Yes, so let me show you what we are trying to do. This was adapted by Italian doctors in Italy. What it does is that in case of a face breathing mask shortage, they started converting scuba masks. We are just trying to see if we can offer different solutions to hospitals and ER services just in case they run out of equipment or supply.
Well, Mehmet, thank you so much for what you and your team are doing. I know this is obviously a lot different than what your day-to-day work looks like, but it's really neat you've been able to use your school's technology to make a big impact here in Houston and potentially an even further reach. So thank you for all you're doing, and we really appreciate your time today.
No problem. Thanks for reaching out.
Wow, that's so impressive. And so far, they've made 44 masks that will be donated to Harris County officials, possibly to be used by local first responders. And they're waiting on a new shipment of plastic so they can continue making those masks. So if you have a 3D printer or would like to donate supplies, we'll have their contact information on our website after the show.